All right, so welcome back, everybody. This is kind of a special man day here at Outdoors with the Morgans. We got a little bit of snow last night, but we're going to have some fun today. Wild Bill's here. He's not in the camera right now, but he will be. But we have Chris and Josh here. Chris, you want to tell us what you do?
Yeah, I'm Chris Adler with Adler and Sons, Inc. We have residential crews for trees and people's yard poles. We've got commercial crews for power lines and clearings for developments and the pipelines.
So you do everything from a single tree up to a big clearing job?
Yep.
And you got all the equipment for everything in between?
Yep.
And you service pretty much Pittsburgh, what, three hours from Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Pittsburgh, 3 hours from Pittsburgh.
Okay. And your whole family's been involved in it?
Yeah, ever since I was a little tot, cutting trees with axes. Now we're in full-blown machines cutting them. So
right.
Very
cool. How long you been in business?
Dad started it, I think, 35 years ago.
Okay.
So now I've been doing it since able to walk.
Nice.
Yep.
And we have Josh here.
Yeah.
Josh, what do you do?
I do tree service too, and landscaping as well, grass cutting, mulching.
And you're a climber, aren't you?
Yes.
You do a lot of climbing.
I do a lot of climbing, yeah.
When do people call you to climb trees? Like when do you need a climber?
Mainly when they can't drop it, you know, and yeah, when things are too sketchy.
Yeah.
For them, you know, they're just not what do you call it?
Yeah. Not safe, basically.
Yeah, not safe, not
Yeah. People's backyards, things like that, where you can't get cranes to also.
Yeah.
Because trees are dangerous. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
they are. You definitely got to know what you're doing and have the right equipment. How long you been climbing?
6 years now.
6 years.
Yeah.
You like it?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just push them over with a machine. If I can, I call a guy like you.
Me, I'd rather climb it.
Yeah, that's no. All right, so we got a tree clearer and a tree climber, and you do landscaping as well. Well, you make a product that's used in landscaping quite a bit. Tell them about your mulch business.
Yeah, this past year, 2020, was we had to do something with all of the material we were bringing in from our clearings, and you just have mountains of wood debris and chips, and so we started a big mulch operation. So
Okay.
we were turning the wood, chunks of wood, we're splitting them with splitters, grinding them, mixing the chips in, making mulches, making filter sock compost, and started with the soils and mixing different organics to get different soil blends. So
you use a tub grinder?
Horizontal.
A horizontal. And then for landscaping mulch, do you like double grind, or how do they make that?
Yeah, we do single, or we do double ground and triple ground. So you get a blend of shred. You can't use straight chips. I mean, you can, but it doesn't make a good product. So you get shred. That's just the big people drop off logs and branches, and the grinder shreds it. It has a knuckle tooth versus a chip blade.
Right.
So you mix a shred with the chips, and then you even get bark from the sawmills to get a dark natural.
Okay.
So we could take the shred and you can add dye to it. We do brown, blacks, reds.
Right.
Or you could do it natural with the bark mulch. It decomposes and it just gets darker quicker.
That's good. That's just one more thing you can do, because a lot of people that like watch our channel, you know, everybody does firewood and people have sawmills, but you get a lot of stuff you just have to get rid of it, and that's a great way to make a usable product out of it and something that you can sell. But I imagine you get mountains of stuff into your yard.
Mountains. That's what we had to do something with it, and it's reusing. You can reuse everything from the trees.
Right.
We even regrind leaves and grass, and then you get your compost and you mix that with your soils, and then you got a garden mix that people just love.
Right.
So,
very cool.
Yeah, it's been working great. Yep.
All right, so both these guys, like I said, are from the North Pittsburgh area. So if you've got a tree that you're considering taking down and you get that strange feeling that you probably shouldn't tackle it yourself, you're probably going to want to call Josh so you don't get yourself hurt or drop it on your house, because he can climb it and take it down. I'll put Josh's phone number down below, and if you've got any other kind of tree work or clearing or mulch needs or anything like that, Chris is your guy for that. And how far do you normally travel around the area?
Usually about 20 miles, sometimes a little further. But
and you contract out to other companies for climbing work, or do you just do that all on your own?
All on my own. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Good deal.
And if I need a crane, I call Chris. So
Okay.
he's my crane guy.
I got you.
Yeah.
You got a log truck and stuff too?
Yeah, yep, all log trucks, cranes, the buckets,
Yeah.
whatever makes it easier.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, we work together with Josh real well.
Good deal.
Yep.
All right. Let's take a look in the back of your truck here. See that this is a nice setup you got here.
Yeah, we'll check her out.
So we're sitting here talking about chainsaws and trees and stuff like that, but Chris has an amazing story, I guess. Why don't you tell him about your current situation?
Yeah, current
And
situation.
he seems sane,
A
believe it
little
or
bit of a nightmare right now. Wife and I, we had two girls. Right now, Willow 5, Ren is 3, and we were debating, do we want another kid? Because our company name's Adler and Sons. So
Right.
like, can we try again one more time for the boy? So we ended up having one more debatable kid, and that we went to the ultrasound, and the lady goes, "Oh my!" My wife grabbed her arms like, "What's wrong?" She goes, "Honey, you have triplets," and my jaw just dropped. And my wife was just, "You're lying, you're lying." She's like, "No, I wouldn't be lying about this." So that completely changed our life, my parents, her parents. It completely
All girls
changed.
too.
And here they're all girls.
5 under 5.
So
He's
five
the
girls
man.
under 5. The triplets are 6 months old now.
Wow.
So it's yeah, it's a nightmare. It's,
So wait a minute. You have Adler and Son stud service right now? Hey,
yeah.
we'll guarantee you a girl.
You're gonna have to change. Just put sons and daughters.
Sons
That's
and daughters are gonna be.
daughters,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Adler and-
dude,
Adler
that'll
and
be
daughters.
so cool.
Yeah.
That'll be super cool. You know what?
Yeah.
Pappy will probably be into that. He'll be like, oh my, you
That's
know.
amazing. I give
Yeah.
you credit. I mean,
Oh,
that's,
God,
that's
yeah.
a lot of work, and yeah.
But you know,
yeah.
How'd your wife let you get out of the house this morning?
See, so we had some extra help, but she was like not too long. But she's a trooper. She's a real. If I was her, I would have jumped in a chipper by now. No doubt.
what's your wife's name?
Chrissy. So
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy, we love you for letting Chris come out and play today. God bless you.
3, 6 months. That's,
But you know what? Your life's gonna be fun later, dude.
Yeah, a couple
you know,
years
that kid's
will be
gonna be.
good.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of fun. That's just fun. I don't think you'll ever regret. You know.
No, it's tough now, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
Good deal. See ya. All right, this is the back of Chris's truck here. You got all your stuff in there, nice and organized there. You got all your saws. You got the right color saws in there too. I didn't know when you opened those doors what I was expecting.
Right,
but,
right.
There's one husky in there.
Is there a husky in there?
There's one on the floor there, I see, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we're equal opportunities,
We are,
you know.
we all are.
That's the only fair way. Yeah.
And then Bill brought this 500i he's trying out here. Want to show him that saw, Bill?
Yeah, sure. So this is a new 500i, and you know everybody and their brother's been trying to do a review on it, and I did a bunch of research on it. You know, I was up late last night even checking some things out. Some really cool things with it is the power to weight ratio. Everybody talks about that. The instant acceleration, that's pretty cool too. Started good. So hey, just for fun, why don't we start? It's been in my truck all night. What is it? 20 degrees this morning here in
Yeah,
Western
25 or
Pennsylvania.
so.
Let's give it a shot and see what we can do on the get her fired up kind of thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. I never use a compression release. 2. There you go. That's not bad. It's sitting in the truck all right, you know. Give it a second. You know, it is loud,
Yeah,
So,
it's loud, but they
it's got some power. Yeah,
You see the
it-
throttle
yeah.
response on it.
Yeah, everybody see,
Right
you see
there.
the nose pulled up.
Yeah.
Couple things. There's a local saw shop by myself. They're under new management by my house. She come over the other day and I helped her pick one of these out. I went through the saw list of what to buy for 2021 or whatever. And I recommended this in a 25 with that lightweight bar. You know,
Yeah.
and I think, I was kind of being nebby there. The price list was somewhere like $13.99, something like that with that combo or something along the lines of that. But she said you always have to order 3 at a time, minimum. But she's like, well, no one knows what we're getting. So this was a demo. I mean, Mike helped get this saw, plus my saw shop, you know, out in Wexford, J&D Lawn. Tyler went out of his way to make sure I got this saw. Dropped it off to me this week from his guy, you know, and you, Mike, I think you're friends with the same guy a little bit. So I got it for 10 days. So if I want to buy it, they won't even sell it to me, which is crazy, So some other little cool things that I'd researched and studied. It's a little bit loud. The DOS is pretty open. I seen a guy take one apart last night. It's pretty open, you know, like you do a muffler mod kind of a thing, but it's kind of open on it. Other guys were liking the kind of little bit of flex in the cord.
Yeah, they call that elasto start, I think is what.
Oh yeah, on the
I think most of the Pro Series saws has that. And it doesn't. Plus, they don't break as often. It's got a little bit of give to it.
Yeah, exactly. And for me personally, I never even use the compression thing or anything. I just grab it and yank it. The coolest thing I found out in my research, though, a guy. So this thing's hard to get parts for in the United States. You know, not parts, but it's, you know, it's tough. It's brand new. You can't even buy it. So what a guy did, I seen last night. He put that Western kit on here from, I think it was a 462 Western kit. It's made by Steel. I actually have the numbers. I wrote them down. That'll get you some big dogs on both sides of this thing. And the thing with this saw is it could be like a medium saw for someone, or you throw that 32-inch bar on there, and it's a big boy saw.
I used mine for cutting firewood, and I took down a big oak with the same saw. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what it probably depends if you're like Chris. You know, one saw, you know, could cover it. You know what I mean? But you know, on the bigger wood, I definitely would like the big dogs on there. You know.
Hey Josh, what's your climbing saws? What do you like for climbing with?
I mainly use the 193.
The 193.
Just because it's smaller and lighter. But yeah, bigger stuff I use the 201.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have one of the 200s.
Everyone loves them.
But yeah, I won't get rid of it.
Yeah.
I try not using it that much.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you ever use any battery saws at all yet?
No.
I have a one.
You know what? I take that back. I did use a Husqvarna battery pull saw.
Okay.
That was really slick. Yeah.
Yeah, they had that 161T little top handle battery. It's impressive. I never ran like a 200T or anything like that, so you know, I know it's nothing like that, but they're pretty handy. I've talked before. I'll get Chris in here too. I've got to try out several battery saws over the last couple of years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never in a million years would I have dreamed of using anything with a battery in it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm telling you what, the technology's come so far. It's amazing. Anywhere for a homeowner that's just going out to cut a load of firewood, like I can take a steel I think it's a 220 battery saw. I can fill the entire Ranger with firewood on one battery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then also for guys working in residential areas, the noise thing, you know what I mean? All that stuff, there's definitely a place for the battery stuff.
They're here to stay. They're here to stay.
It's coming, but in each year the technology just gets better and better, it seems.
And carvers like them because like a cold, crappy day like today, so first thing in the morning, you're just kind of half asleep and you don't really want to go freeze to death. Yeah, you can go out and knock out some little small carvings with that, you know, and you don't, like you say, you don't have all the noise, you know.
Right.
Yeah, nothing like being in a residential neighborhood in 7 a.m. everybody's sleeping and you just crack her wide open and they want to kill. I actually got yelled at this year, by the way.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he guys yelling from his house, damn contractors. I'm like, so my last day there, I took a sawzall to the gutters to put them in a truck first thing in the morning. And I left.
Unreal.
That's it. That's all good.
Hey Bill, when you put those larger dogs on that saw, do you ever sing that song, Who Let the Dogs Out?
Oh yeah, I love that song. Hey, it's another man day at the Morgans.
Come on over, man.
Well, you know the story with Chris, right?
Yeah.
The 505, did you hear us?
My mom and dad told me.
Yeah, and you have daughters that can babysit, so this might be good.
Yeah. Right. Where's Eva?
Yeah, she's like,
you have a couple kids?
We have 4.
Oh, you guys got 4.
And 1 grandson.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
grandson.
I like grandparenting. That's the best.
I'll tell you what, that's the best part of being an adult.
Yeah, it is the best.
Yeah.
Absolutely the
Yeah,
best.
You give back.
cool.
Yeah, and a nice little mix. Yeah.
He's what, 15 months old now?
Yeah.
He just now kind of came around to me. For a while there, he didn't matter. He'd meet everybody's happy. Me, he just wasn't sure of me. But
See you drive him around in your machines, you'll be his best friend.
he loves the Excavator.
Dude, this would be Barb's grandkids. Barb would be standing right here.
Yeah.
Walk right by, right to me. I'm like, yeah. Like, hi, Grandma. She buys them all kinds of stuff. Cooks some meals. Heck with you, man. Right past them,
You
right
had
to
the
me.
equipment.
Hey, yeah, tractor, Bob. So Bobcat's Bob. Tractor
Yeah.
Bob. You know, I got pictures of them sleeping. Two boys sleeping in my Bobcat with me with leather gloves holding their heads up, and they were bastard head. Cause you know Bobcats are bouncy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They're in there.
And
So Melissa's out here. She realized Josh does landscaping as well.
I need trees planted. I've wanted pine trees planted in the front yard for 30 years.
We had those nice ones right at the corner of the building here, and they're right by the driveway. You know what I mean? And she's like,
They had to go, huh?
no, she wanted to keep them. They had to go. You know what I mean? So
Everything, you know.
Sorry,
I ripped them out with the excavator, and
Oh my.
I hear about new trees every
I
day.
should have approached it with, good, get those trees out of here. And you know what? I'll be darned, they'd be standing there.
Oh, so it wasn't nice.
What do you recommend it? Like, what's quick growing for?
I need thick. I want them for privacy.
You want a pine?
Yeah,
Pine tree? Yeah, I do hemlock.
Okay.
yeah, I like hemlock.
Okay.
Hemlock or a Norway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll show you when you come out to do that. Or whatever I can
Yeah.
talk.
So
What's
it's
other-
fun.
What else is incredible is we have a gun safe filled with guns that were like $5 a piece. He knows a guy that knows a guy, and you were $5. I'm like,
Awesome. Awesome.
you're the
Perfect.
luckiest guy. All right, you come with me. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, at least somebody listens to you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so we're down here at the wood pile, and Chris just had a good idea. He's telling me about a little game or a competition. Plus, it'd be a good way to practice your plunge cuts, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me what you're just talking about there.
What you can do with your chainsaw, it's a good skill sharpening tool. You'll make a box. So you'll first plunge cut it straight through, then you'll do another one here, then you'll do one up on the top and on the bottom, and you try to get straight
Get a straight square out of the whole
straight
thing.
square out of the whole thing, so you match up the sides perfectly, a square. And then where you'll really notice when you turn the other side how even and how level you had your saw. If you're able to kick that square chunk out,
Yeah.
you're golden. But it's a lot harder than
It'd be a lot harder than it
yeah.
sounds. Believe that would
but
be.
it's fun. It sharpens your skills up, and
Yeah.
it's fun to do with a couple buddies to see how
Right.
you can get it.
Now, neither of you have ran a 500 yet, have you?
No,
What's your go-to saw, Chris? When mostly, you know.
we're usually the steel 461s.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
And
got
we
the
talked about
smaller
your
ones.
climbing saws, 200T, and then what?
Main ground saw,
Yeah.
like a 262.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, you want to fire? We'll fire up one of these 500s. You guys can try that out on the other end of that big log over
Go
there.
ahead, Josh. You want to try that one?
Yeah, one of
What
those
is that? The 500?
Yeah, it's 500.
So one's got a 20-inch bar and the other's got a, what's yours, Mike?
25.
25,
There's a
right behind you.
25 behind you.
Oh, you
Chris.
got two of them.
Yeah, we got two.
What do you think of that?
That's nice. Heck yeah.
Seemed like it had power.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, they don't bog down at all.
No.
And you notice how the
it's real
acceleration's
smooth.
quick too.
What's that?
Acceleration's quick.
Yeah, it's real
it's very
smooth.
quick.
Yeah.
There's a one of the
Wanna try?
25-inch bar on mine.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, you want to test? you
Try
want to
that
run
one out
of
now?
each? Yeah, yeah, while you're there, then you got to feel what you just dropped off.
I know.
I was pushing that one a little more, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you notice
That's
mine
nice.
was sharper than Mike's? Did anybody else catch that?
Yeah.
Because
That one?
I caught that right off the bat. Oh
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it
Even
actually
like
is. That does need. It
Yeah,
does.
nice try, Mike.
Even though, like I said, I was pushing that one more. Oh, the chain's a little loose too.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, power, it's very quick. The response.
Yeah, and that's red oak there too. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's a solid hard red oak tree. No, very nice saw.
Okay, you ready for the
Wow.
other one?
Try the 25. And yes,
Hey, you're
my
in
saw
that
is
knot
not
now,
as sharp
almost,
as
but-
Bill's.
What's that?
And yes, my saw is not as sharp as Bill's.
Hey, just want everybody to know.
Look, that one's loose already too.
Oh my! Here, I'll get it.
In the back of the truck.
Yeah, I'll get it.
And what's pretty neat is you don't notice a lot of difference in the sound going from a 20-inch to a 25-inch bar. You know what I mean? That's a lot more
yeah.
bar on that one than the other one.
Yeah. That was very nice saws. Gotta pick up a couple now. But
What's Bill working on back there? He got
He's
something.
tightening his up now.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wider side,
I don't
right?
even have a screw.
yeah, that'll be good.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so Chris is going to do, Chris and Josh and Bill, are you getting in on
I'm
this
getting
too?
in on this. I get the top rope because I'm the oldest.
All right, yeah, and you don't have to bend over as far as
I'm
the young
chunkier
guys.
than these two boys.
Yeah. So we're going to try this little plunge cut competition. You got to think of a name for this game, but we're going to see
Yeah,
how.
we'll have to come up with a name.
Skills game.
Yeah.
All right, which saw are you going to use?
I think I'm gonna use the one with the
20 inch.
The 20-inch.
Hey, they're gonna use the sharper bar.
Yeah.
Chain. Yeah.
We'll see
Sorry,
how
Mike.
close, see how close.
All right, let's see how you do.
It'll start. Hey, we gotta time this, so this should be a timed event. Yeah, you know, we're making all day.
I got really lucky. That was lucky. That's just.
Cool, cool.
Did I get the bottom? Put the pressure down.
Go for it, Josh. I'll take the saw when
You've
it's
done this
tallest.
before though too, huh?
Yeah.
No, Brett did, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How'd Brett do?
That's pretty good.
everyone was off.
That's pretty good.
Oh, on the other side, like, or Greg, can you see good, Greg?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is
I
good.
dove a little bit down on that.
That's gonna happen.
Not bad.
You should be able to just push it out with
You
one
couldn't
finger,
wait to
not
get the
kick
saw.
it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got her, you'll get go.
Oh, yeah. You were damn close.
see,
Damn close.
it's
Kick it the other way. It'll go the other way.
Yeah, it's
there
narrow
it
on the
is.
side.
Nice. Hey, no pressure. The old guy's got to get his out, right?
Right. You know what breaks it is the pine. If you're doing it with oak, it would not break so easy.
Right.
It would hold.
Right.
Yeah, with the pine, even if you're off, you could still
Get it out of there.
That is pine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it makes
right,
it
pine.
yeah,
What are you saying?
easier.
Oak is easier.
No,
Oak's harder, it don't
Because
give.
if you were off a little bit, it won't break out.
Okay.
Now, if Bill's doing this, he's the one that carves all the time.
Oh no, pressure's on. Oh yeah, pressure's on.
It should look like a store-bought 4x4 come out of there.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Don't hit the bucket.
Yeah. Hey, you got a joke about the old bull and the young bull, right? Hey, I was the fastest, so that's for sure. That's all I'm saying.
That is, yeah, that's pretty nice.
That's a nice birdhouse now.
Oh yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Chickadees be going nuts. Cool. Oh, it is.
It is almost as tall as Bill. But this was fun. I really appreciate you guys coming over. As most of you know, I'm a weekend warrior. I've cut a lot of trees over the years. I don't do it for a living. I mean, I sell firewood, got the sawmill and stuff. But it's nice being around guys that do this type of stuff every day. And all three of these guys are always on a saw. And like I mentioned earlier, Josh, he's a climber. He has a landscaping business north of Pittsburgh. Chris, tree service, anything from single trees to large clearing projects, and Bill's a chainsaw carver. And I'm going to put all these guys' contact information in the description and probably at the bottom of this video. But this was fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, yeah.
I really appreciate you guys coming over, and it's pretty cool. Nice way to spend a snowy day here, you know what I mean?
Great day.
A lot of people like to hold down the couch. We always talk, I have to do something.
Do something.
all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, my wheels are turning before I ever get out of bed in the morning. I was like, you know, so that's a great way. Probably another great thing is start your day with sharpening your saw, right? If you leave your house with a sharp saw, you know, that's one productive thing you got to accomplish before the chaos starts, because you work for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody self-employed knows, you know, as soon as you get out there, something's happening today that it wasn't on the original plan. At
One
least
less frustration.
at least you have a team of sharp chainsaws behind you, and you can depend on those.
How many saws do you have in your truck when you go out normally?
Got on the land clearing 0. It's all machines now.
Right.
And then on a residential crew, you probably have 5, 6
Yeah.
saws.
To take with you, but at least get that off the board, right?
Yeah.
One constructive thing done for the day.
Yep.
But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. Thanks guys for coming on, and we appreciate you watching. And if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.
Later.
Appreciate you.
All right, thanks.